You're not talking about his fucking clothes,
It's
are you?
warm, innit?
How we doing? We can get it closed off. We're going to keep
Football's back.
It is. It is. Back to the world of disappointment after high hopes. Yeah, we won't go into Hillsborough. Well, we will actually.
Yeah, a lot of people have said not to.
Yeah. Mate,
Too much.
I have genuinely got a great story. Obviously, my aim this season is to take my daughter to all 46 games in every cup game, and I'll go into QPR tickets, and that pain point in a few minutes. But as we've hinted on the previous episodes, Bolton have signed a player called Killian Dong. So Bolton fans regularly carry personalised stickers around, and a Bolton fan, do you know, at Hillsborough they've got like what feels like a greenhouse as you're walking down the stairs, so the sound travels all the way down. And there's a sticker on the wall that says, "You've been penetrated by the dong." And my daughter goes, Daddy, what does that mean? Every fucker in that fucking tunnel heard her, because no one were talking, so we just got beat, burst out laughing, and I just sat there like, please don't do this. Don't do this. I think sometimes she does it just to wind me up.
Wait till someone gets the sticker, "You've been penetrated by the Hardy Dong."
Yeah, so we've also now got a striker called Hardy, so we've got Hardy Dong in our strike force. Oh, it's going to be fucking
they were floppy dong at the weekend, weren't they?
They were, mate. Yeah, we didn't deserve to get beat, but once went down to 10 men, you had to side.
I'll be honest with you, I thought it were going to go penalties where both teams were going off, but
both teams were shocking.
I think you deserve to be down to 10 men.
Oh, yeah, it's a red card, mate. It's a red card. Your guy should be sent off for fucking going down holding his face.
Should have got 2 yellows. Yellow for pulling his shirt, and second for simulation.
I'm not a
simulation,
fan of,
though, is it?
Well, no, but you can't go holding your head, though.
How is it not simulation?
It's not, because he punched him in the stomach and it gave him like an headache. So.
Oh yeah.
Fucking man cunt. What, Joel?
All I was going to say is, the first thing I said, he shouldn't have gone down holding his face. He should have gone down holding his stomach. So,
but it's a Mickey Mouse Cup, and a young lad grabs his shirt and you fucking punch him. I mean,
I'm not saying it's a Mickey Mouse Cup because I hope we win it this year.
The thing is, it's not a Mickey Mouse Cup for us. Like, it's, I think that's it.
It's money in the bank, isn't it?
No,
it's no cup for your dogs. You're not fucking in it.
That's the mad thing. The Carling Cup doesn't offer the money. I think what pissed me off, and we had a bit of a chat off stream, me and Matt, around our frustrations and some of the good things about not necessarily going through. Bolton were a very, very, very good cup side, probably up until probably 3 or 4 when we lost in the final. You look between 1995, 1993. We beat Everton, Arsenal as a third division side.
You were a decent cup side, yeah.
Yeah, 95 we lost in the Carling Cup final to Liverpool as a fucking second division side, narrowly 2-1. And then in 99 we lost in fucking 3 semi-finals the same year. And now I do not remember the last time we beat someone in a fucking cup.
Yeah, I've never seen you have like a cup run.
We've not had a good cup run for ages, and this is a frustration for me. I want to see us go to United away or see any and then fans are all. They're happy. Well, they're not happy, but they always. The thing with Bolton fans, they find positives for anything. And I was like, look, you win that game, you've got, another game where you can rotate, play some players who might be out of fitness.
I think the last time I remember you beating a team in the cup, I think it's when you beat Bury. That's the one I remember. League Cup.
Well, this is the second time on track you've been knocked out by Wednesday, isn't it? So.
Yeah, first round, yeah. And I will say, and a Wednesday fan accused me sour grapes with this comment. He will not last until November. I think you've got a dreadful manager. It is one of the worst teams I've seen in a long time, and we played League One for the last God knows how many seasons.
Yeah, but we lost though. This is the thing that tells you more.
But Matt, they didn't even look announcing the game until you had a man sent off.
Yeah,
that's got to say a lot about.
One ball through, and that's how easy we had to break down.
Yeah, but I promise you, I have never seen a team. They just hoof the ball like just get rid, and don't get me wrong. Bannon is an incredible player and puts one in behind for the goal. Yeah. Defensively, I thought 3 were a bit shit for it. Goalkeeping, fucking Coco the bastard clown in net were fucking awful.
Why were he so far out?
He does it all the time, Joel. He's done it so many times.
I mean, Jamal Lowe's not got that vision usually, so I don't know where he's pulled that from.
But I'm sure Jamal's last goal was probably against us. 12
It
months
could
ago.
have been penalty shootout.
Yeah.
Your new striker's only got what? Is it 2 goals in the past 2 years?
Yeah.
So that's worrying.
First, though.
Who's that?
No, Hardy.
No.
He had an injury. He had an injury all last.
He got
season.
two
had
last
goals.
season, Mike, and only played 6 fucking games, lad.
But I'm not even going to get it. I've discussed this before I came onto the podcast, but I just don't believe in it. Anyone above the age of 23 should not be eligible to go out on loan.
Why?
I just don't believe
What's
in
the
anybody
issue with us getting a player whose value is
buy
probably
him.
about 1.
If you can't buy him, you can't have him.
No, you
But
can.
they
That's
don't
why you
want
get
him,
a
mate.
loan.
But at the same time, people can't afford the wages that Wrexham are chucking about.
They're not
And
paying.
there's
They're not paying
teams of
Ryan
every-
Hardy much.
There's teams of every division we like.
And if the player is willing to drop a division, he should be on the understanding that his wages are
Dropping
going
the
to drop,
wages.
and he's 29.
I think again, this is just another thing, another prem, a top 6 prem mentality that they don't loan in players.
No, because I don't think. Because look at that. Look at
No,
look
they're
at
not.
how
They're
good.
not. Eh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
And Sabitzer, it shouldn't happen. Like
yeah, but that's
Duber
Premier
is a
Adam
great
Bath.
youth signing that has chance to play football and then go back to his permanent
So,
club.
so what, essentially, Mike, what you're telling us is we should develop all the fucking Premier League's talent,
and then get nothing.
and that's
from
it. Because the Premier League fucking rape lower leagues of all the talent anyway.
Yeah.
They don't fucking play. And by the way, Wrexham are the lower league Chelsea. The amount of players they've ruined in the last 12 or 18 months by buying them.
They've not even got
Yeah.
any value back from the
But
players.
a 29-year-old who's bored and knows he's not the top striker goes, "Oh, I'll go out on loan for a year."
But it's kind of
no,
like
but
that
no, it's
methodology,
not that,
like
though.
Mike said, like Flat said there, it's kind of like the methodology that Chelsea have had, and City as well, where they buy players just to stop other teams from buying them.
I don't think
Yeah.
City do that as much, Gav. Chelsea were
They did
vile.
when they
for
first
it.
got the money to start off with.
We've poached quite a few recently, 18-year-olds. I know that.
Yeah. I mean, you like your underage at Old Trafford, to be fair.
Yeah, brilliant.
So my argument is, you get, let's say, Hardy comes here and he scores, like, I don't know, 10 goals.
Hardy comes at you.
He scores 10 goals. That, for me, that's a successful loan for me, because he's probably
Yeah,
not
absolutely.
gonna be most-
Absolutely.
He goes
Mate,
back
we've
to
just
Wrexham.
got our third choice striker that scored 22 goals his last 2 seasons.
Right, so if
Championship.
you're over the age of 23, there needs to be a legality in his contract that if he performs well and scores over 10, he needs to move full
That's not
time.
how football works.
That's
No.
stupid.
It's
That's
just,
not how
I
the
know,
market
yeah,
works.
obviously there's a whole bunch of reasons it happens, and you can't, the money is whatever it is. It's just my personal view is anyone over the age of 23 should not be eligible to go out on loan.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah,
the
sure.
I'd
opinion of a
understand-
Man United fan.
Exactly.
No.
No, that's it. It's a top 6
Man United fans don't know football.
Yeah.
You tell,
No, this
go
is
on,
just
go on, tell me
mine.
your
I don't
last
think-
successful
don't matter
loan
what
above
club
the
you
age of
support, this is just
23.
mine.
Over 23.
Your last successful loan player over 23,
Harold's Jacob Murphy.
and the pause proves my point.
I said
Well,
Harold's
it's more that
Jacob
we've
Murphy.
had so many players, Mike, in the lower leagues that you
Yeah,
just
none of
forget
it-
that-
Don't
yeah,
get me
none of-
wrong, that we do have a lot more of younger loan players.
You
but I
act
could
as
get-
if
I'll
you've
definitely
not got
get
money,
some.
by the way. You have got some of the most money in the championship.
No, we
You,
haven't.
men, compared
we
to the
haven't.
lower teams that will be
Yeah.
going back down.
No, we haven't.
Right.
You've got survival money. You've got survival money.
Corey
Jacob-
Blackett Taylor was a
listen
success. He was
to me.
28.
Jacob Murphy was at us in 1920, not the year 1920,
Yeah.
and he's currently 31, so that's 6 years ago. He'd have been 25.
So,
I
right,
thought
to
yeah,
answer
yeah.
your,
Murphy's pretty successful.
answer your question, Corey Blackett Taylor, who was 28 last season, who was
He
very
did not have a
successful
successful loan spell
He
last
did.
year for
He
you.
did.
Blackett Taylor did for us, mate. Yeah.
loan. He did.
No, he
Yeah.
did. He was
Well,
dog
fucking
awful.
Fantastic. He just got injured.
He was
There we go.
unbelievable
There we
for
go.
us.
Because
But we
he's
can't
above
do
the
anything
because he's
about that.
28 and broken.
By the way, we
But
don't.
you get
we don't
you get a
typically
youthful
sign
18-year-old.
players.
You get a youthful 18-year-old who just loves the game and wants to play football, just wants to better himself, performs for you.
No, sorry, you want us to develop your talent.
No, it's not even that though, because
Yeah, because fucking Man United can't develop for their own fucking talent.
but if you're in a position where you're just happy to stay where you are, then yeah, develop our talent. But you're a promotion pushing, wanting to survive club. Obviously, I understand if you. But what's the point? It's just the same. What's the point in developing a 24-year-old, 25-year-old just to send him back? Like Jacob Murphy, you did that
Yeah,
just to
he's
send him back.
great.
We got Marlon Fossey at 23, and he
And
was
he was
fantastic.
brilliant, yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
there we
he
go.
was fantastic.
There's me
Would he
cut
have-
off.
Would he have fell under your...
Doesn't matter
your
though, because
cutoff,
that was his last loan. So he probably turned 24 at Bolton. That was his last loan before he got a permanent move, and he's had I guess, good career at such an age.
Right, there
Yeah,
we go.
like-
23, my cut-off.
But yes, the loans do tend to be younger, but I'm still saying Corey Blackett
Well, we got
Taylor was a
Lafondra as
successful
well, Matt.
loan.
You've got to understand that,
Lafondra, yeah, Lafondra
that
we got him on loan.
young players growing up and training and becoming a better footballer in and around a Premier League side are League One worthy. Whereas a League One youth isn't as worthy to play first team unless they're top players.
No, we've
You've got
developed, mate,
teams
we've
like-
developed 3 amazing players the last 3 years. Trafford, Bradley, and fucking Amario.
Right,
I think he's quite- no.
Trafford and Bradley, how old were they when they came to you?
They were 19 and 20, I think.
There we go.
So,
But we
I'll
also
give you
have a
some-
mix of young loans as well, Matt. Mike.
Does it count? Does it count if we ruin their careers?
The thing is, though, Mike, it's quite a lazy item because you can look at some teams who are very poor in League One who will be loaning older people because they simply cannot afford to have these young players on loan. So they're going for older people who will be surviving in League One because of these older players. Obviously, I
Wednesday
don't know
managed
them
it. They
'cause I
just
don't-
asked United to pay the full loan term.
No, in other words, we
Mike,
handled the balls.
I mean,
That's your,
I'll
that's
be-
your
I'll be-
opinion. You're entitled to it. But anyone who's
one of the
bollocks has dropped
players-
disagreed. Can we move on?
Wait, just
Yeah,
one
no,
of the
the-
players. I think Peterborough had Mason Clark. They loaned him from I think Coventry, and then he went to Coventry, and he's been one of the best players Coventry's had. So, and he was at 25, and he's in the
Mike,
Prem now.
have you ever bought some clothes, put them on and thought, oh, fucking hell, they don't fit?
Probably.
Have you ever done that? No.
Yes, obviously.
Try before you buy, lad.
No, because you
Yeah,
don't.
exactly.
Because you don't buy.
That's
Well,
why.
you do.
That's why
You buy
Primark's
Amazon,
got.
you buy one of these players.
That's why Primark's got fucking fitting rooms.
Right.
You
So
prick.
why have you not bought Blackett Taylor?
Because he's injured. We didn't
He's
want him.
injured.
to
There we go.
We're giving him an
We probably won't be
opportunity
able
to
to
earn a
afford him.
contract,
Yeah.
but he was injured for 3 months.
But if opportunity came, you would have
We
signed.
would've bought him. If
You
he
would have
wasn't
signed
injured,
Dewberry
yeah, we
10
would've
times
bought
out of 10. You'd have signed Dewberry without question if you had the
Oh,
option
Juby
to.
would have cost us 20 million, and Blackett Taylor would have cost us about 500 grand. Of course,
Well,
we
if
signed
you're a
Blackett
serious team, you'll pay it.
Taylor. Pay what?
He thinks money grows on trees. This one.
Yeah,
Jesus
I
Christ.
tell you, fucking United fan.
God, imagine him watching this Max Dean saga.
Yeah, fucking hell. Let's not go into
No,
that.
I just don't believe in it. Hardy's clearly not good enough for promotion pushing Wrexham. Getting bored and
Right.
just gone, I'll go sit down at the bottom for a bit.
But
So we're
that's
gonna-
my argument, Mike, that I said about Wrexham are just buying players for the sake of buying players.
Yeah, I know. But then it's not even you. It's his responsibility. He should want that full-time move. But he's coming to you knowing that he doesn't have to try as hard because if you go down, he's going home anyway.
No, mate, it's not. Why would we buy someone that's been injured 3 times in the last 12 months without giving them a bit of a go first?
Well, it's the risk of the
It's
game.
like having a fuck buddy that eventually becomes a long-term partner and a wife. If you're not going to fucking enjoy motion in ocean, then fuck them off.
Yeah, and
well,
that's why
yeah.
that's why, Mike, and that's why even in that context, you go for the 18-year-olds, not the 28-year-olds.
And that's why you're
I
single.
don't, mate. I'm 34-year-old.
The Indecent Tackle
And-
podcast.
I'm
is back.
getting the word.
18 is fine. 17 is fine as long as you get permission signed.
Let's move on.
The Indecent
Jesus
Tackle
fucking
podcast
H.
is back.
Christ.
Yeah, can we cut that last bit out before I get shot?
It's staying in.
Well, what did we say? We'll keep this to an hour. What? Just this one fucking discussion?
Listen,
God.
we've
Yeah, we've
been
only done 15 minutes on that.
speaking of dreaming. We've all been dreaming, haven't we?
I had a
So
wet
we've been
one.
we've been putting together as we've all
I've not
put
even done
together.
that yet.
What?
I've been too busy looking at the sun.
I've not done
What,
the
the
Elton yet,
eclipse?
so.
Yeah, you know what it was? It was Gabriel's penalty from the PSG Arsenal final. that went
Yeah,
on
just
this.
going across the moon. So we just want to invite everybody who is actually listening to come and join our Premier League Fantasy League and our Football League Fantasy League.
Yeah.
So we'll leave the codes up there.
Yes.
If you want to join us,
Please join.
Don't
Please
pick
give
Ruben.
us some shit.
Don't pick Ruben
You
Rodriguez.
do know the
he's
only
injured.
people that follow support Bowie, and you fucking pissed them all off, so it doesn't matter.
well, you know,
Ah.
well, we've got some 92 predictions. Gav's an OAP, so he couldn't manage to get into the app and do his predictions. We've got somebody going round to his house to go through it with him. I think it's his carer.
Is it on paper that he's doing it on?
Yeah,
He's printed
doing
off.
it. He's doing it. Yeah, he's going to the post office sorting it out there.
I'll have that one. I'll have that one.
I've got
Yeah.
it on the
That one,
whiteboard,
please.
you know, with the magnets.
Come for me, gyro. So yeah, do you want to talk through some predictions?
Who wants to go first? Go flats. We'll do it.
I think let's just talk about that first place because 3 of the 4 of us have all picked Arsenal. Obviously, there's always one that's different, and that's Joel.
Yeah,
I'll start with you, Joel. Why City?
I just don't think Arsenal are going to do it again. I don't think they got lucky.
Not chosen them, but
is that a reason for City to win it in the state they're in?
So I have City in third, by the way. It's not very evident on that. I think, actually, yeah, because Mike's got the same, but he's picked them man cunts in second.
Yeah, I think that's odd that you've got Manchester United all the way up there.
No, and I'll explain why.
Oh,
no.
But I guess then, Mike, we understand why Joel's gone City. Which
I didn't want to go with Arsenal, but I had to.
I think we're in the Arsenal saga at the moment. I think they'll win more than the Prem as well this year. They've got the most complete squad that have been playing together for quite a long time.
Yeah.
And I think they're a force to be reckoned with for about 2-3 more years. Look at the youth. There's still youth in the team, isn't there? As well, you've got your Saka, Ødegaard, Dauman. They've got a lot coming through as well. I think they're going to be a force to be. I don't like saying it. I don't like the fuckers, but I think they're going to be a tough team to beat, especially if they come back in with the corners.
Yeah. Yeah, agreed. I guess then, as Joel has gone City, Matt, why not City?
Maresca's shit.
Maresca, yeah, I think it's.
Yeah.
He just.
So it's all based on the manager, is it?
Yeah, no, I don't think he's got. He's never.
You come in and you got a manager like Pep, just like what United had with Alex Ferguson. You bring in a new manager, and that is going to be a long process.
So that 14 minutes of arguing we did about loan players and getting players in, it don't really matter what players you got. It's all based on the manager. That's what you're saying.
The manager's got a massive impact.
But it can go one or two ways
League,
for me. They'll be up there, but it'll go one or two ways. They'll either do a slot where Maresca just has he just has Pep's squad for a year and just rolls with it, but they weren't good enough last year to get over the finish line. So I think there's going to be a lot of lost heads in that changing room.
I think there's going to be a massive transition where City.
Has anyone heard anything from Grealish?
Who?
Don't know.
Yeah, exactly. He's probably going to fucking Bolton.
Massive transition. Like City aren't going to dominate for a while.
As well, Matt. Go on, Matt.
City won't dominate for a while till whether it's a Maresca or whether it's they bring someone else in. But I think there's going to be a lot of an aftermath after Pep.
Yeah,
leaving.
there's a lot going on in the background as well with them. Or I don't think Pep leaves a year into a 2-year contract.
Rodri go in.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're done.
I thought Rodri had finished his career there.
Yeah, I think City's in trouble. I actually think if Liverpool were already better set up defensively and Chelsea didn't sign 900 players every transfer window and Spurs are probably in the second year of the transition, I think City could very well drop out the top 4.
For this year, yeah. I don't think
it'll last, but I think this year they actually could.
Apart from Slot 2 years ago, not many. Obviously, this is probably just from a United perspective, but going from the manager you've always known to then just trying to replace that, it never goes well because the fans expect a certain thing and they can't just copy it.
Players,
yeah, exactly. But so does City.
Just on that. Has anyone watched the Mourinho documentary yet?
No, I need to watch it.
No, but I believe there's a clip of Chelsea cheating against Bolton.
What I was referring to there is that apparently when he left Real Madrid, he was supposed to be next in line after Fergie.
Yeah.
And then Chelsea wanted him, so they were like, "I've got to go to a better club."
I think with the team we had in 2013, Mourinho could have done something with us that year instead of Moyes. Because we still had the players. We still had the players.
Absolutely delusional. Ferguson jumped ship because that team was old as fuck, and they were he had no right to win the
He dragged them over
2011
the finish
title,
line.
let alone come second in 2012.
Yeah, he
I
dragged them over the
genuinely
top.
think you did well to finish fucking 6th, because the problem at United at this point is that they put so much money into the club before that probably from 2009 onwards they'd won everything. They still had some young players in and around. They didn't need to invest.
No, the problem was that the Glazers were too scared to say no to Ferguson for having money. As soon as he went, they could completely
They
control the
regained
purse strings.
control, didn't they?
Yeah, yeah. They wouldn't have dared go against Ferguson. If Ferguson won, he plays, they wouldn't have dared go against it.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was-
Well,
it
they
was
did on
too
they
thinking.
did on a few. You know, there's some players
I
we've
think they
missed
spent more.
out
They
on.
spent more after Fergie went than. Was
Yeah.
Yeah, but they've bought bad and they've missed out
Well,
on
it's
more
not the
as well.
it's not the Glazers' fault. It's not Avram Glazers.
Too many players on loan over 23.
Yeah, that's where the fucking is.
It's
It's
not
only
Glazers'
come in the
fault
last
for-
5 years, that, by the way, loaning all players over. You never back
hasn't,
when you were
no.
watching. Yeah, it has. Back you would never see. You'd never see that
Right,
back in
we've had
there.
this discussion. Let's go back to the
Back in
fucking
there,
game.
you just turned 20, man.
Who's
Who
25
we
here?
got?
Probably more back then. Like you'd
Moving
probably
on
have
to
more.
No,
relegation
you
then.
never saw
moving
it.
on. Because
Yeah.
Moving on to relegation. From Gav's only getting salty because he's not submitted any.
Everyone but Matt's got Chelsea in the top 4. 2 of you's got United in the top 4, and 1 of you's got Tottenham. Now, I fancy Tottenham crazily as a dark horse because they finished 17th last season.
I was just about to say that this is a make or break season. They've spent a lot this season.
We said
They've
that the
got a
year
lot of
before when they
players
finished
in.
16th.
No, but this season they've really gone for it.
I think they've got a good manager now, Mike. That's
Yeah,
different.
they've signed
No.
some decent players. It's a make or break from this season. They have to do something.
I'm saying high end bottom of
So
the
just
bottom
mid-table?
table.
Mid-table.
No, the high end, lower. What's it called now?
So
bottom
like
half of the table, but
tw- 12
like a 12, 13, 11th,
So
12.
mid-table.
No, I
Alice
don't think-
region.
No,
Yeah,
Alice.
that's the word. That's the word I'm looking for. Mid-table.
No, they won't be down there. But whether they'll be top 4, I don't know.
What
I put-
else?
I put them in
They've
the
nothing else to
bottom.
play for,
What
have they?
would-
So
What would be an
Bottom of the
unsuccessful
4.
season for them, though? With what they've
What would
spent
be
and
what?
they've got, an unsuccessful season for them.
What,
Probably not
Tottenham?
getting to Europe.
Yeah.
Not getting Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
agree.
we're talking Europe full stop or
Any
Champions League.
Any over.
They need
They need
Europe.
it.
See,
They
no,
need
with
it.
what they brought in, if I was a Tottenham fan, I'd
No,
say it's
they're
a
not.
failure if they didn't get into Champions League.
No.
No, I don't know. It depends, Gav, doesn't it, how many teams... It depends who wins the Champions League because of that 5th spot, doesn't it?
Yeah.
For me, anything below Europa League is a massive failure for Tottenham.
Yeah.
No doubt.
And
But it's-
I think they should be expecting...
I think they frauded themselves into the tops, the big 6. Tottenham, like you're looking
Yeah,
back on the
it's more
Bailey
Champions League
era.
finals the last 10 years, and you have.
Yeah, but that one didn't count.
What?
Right.
How did it not count?
It was a lockdown final.
No, it
It was
wasn't.
still a final.
So Liverpool
It
did
was
win
in the
league.
it was in the middle of that period.
No,
it?
it wasn't.
No,
There
we
were
don't
loads
know.
of fans. It was Wonder Metropolitan, I remember. 'cause
When was it? When did they get into?
2018,
They had
19
Pochettino,
season.
didn't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because do you remember the Ajax game where they scored last minute? Ajax.
Yeah, brilliant, mate.
Yeah, that was in lockdown.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, the Chelsea 2019. So basically lockdown.
No,
It wasn't, mate. Lockdown
2018
was
slash
the year where
19.
it's,
No, it was 17 slash 18 actually.
Was it that long ago?
They've also been closer to a title than you.
Not really.
Relegation
Yeah,
then
well,
for
10
Premier
seconds.
League.
If you mention that Leicester year, that was the rebuild year for everyone.
Yeah. Joel, before we go to relegation, who else have we got for biggest overachievers this year? Who do you think's going to surprise us?
I mean, I've got to. I haven't got to say this. I think Cov will surprise everybody. I think Cov will finish higher than everybody thinks.
I
Well, I've got
think
them down
it'll
as
be a
relegation, but I don't know,
massive
but I don't think
gaping anal. Cobb, I think they're going to get dipped.
Do you reckon?
I don't think Lampard's a good manager at Prem level.
I don't know. I obviously, Tiff, a big Coventry fan, so
Yeah.
we've watched a lot.
that.
We've watched a lot
Yeah.
of Coventry like last sort of few seasons. I just think they're a well knit side.
I
Thought
reckon-
Ipswich
put
would
Newcastle
go
as-
when they come up. Go on, Matt.
Who's put Newcastle relegated, Mike?
I reckon
That
they're in a
fucking
lot of
nuts.
trouble. They're in
I
a lot of
don't think
trouble.
they go down, but I have absolutely got them as my biggest
I didn't mean to. Yeah, I didn't mean to put them rock bottom there. How it looks, by the way. Obviously, rock bottom is Hull. Then it goes Ipswich. I think Coventry are gonna surprise us. But I also think Sunderland finish in the top 6.
Top 6? Ooh. So there's your biggest overachievers.
Yeah, that was my overachiever. Underachiever is obviously Newcastle. I think
Yeah,
they're in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, so do I. Matt, who's yours?
Under or over?
Both. Just do one and the other.
Let's see.
Gav,
I
have
think
you got any?
underachievers obviously Fulham. I think Fulham will probably get the drop this season.
Yeah, I've got Fulham down
They've
there.
been waiting for ages to drop, and I think Leeds will be overachievers.
Yeah.
I could see them on the brink of Europe.
Go on, Gav. What about
I was
Derry?
going to say the same as Matt with Leeds. I think they'll be the overachievers.
Do you?
Yeah.
I think Trafford's a great signing, not just
Yeah.
because he comes from Bolton. I think
No,
Trafford's
he
a
is
fantastic signing.
Yeah, I felt sorry for him at City actually.
Yeah, same
Got the
here.
building
He
somewhat
made
good,
he
so
made a mistake.
so
He should have been
yes.
there last year.
Yeah.
But even though
What's-
it's expected, I think Newcastle will be the biggest underachievers. I think they've absolutely. It's obviously something a lot bigger going on there. Players'
Yeah.
Championship,
And we'll
obviously,
get there.
Manager
We're going to get their left back before the season starts.
I don't
So
think they will.
I don't think they'll sell him. Not
I don't
without
think they
stupid
will,
money.
mate.
I don't think they will.
No.
No.
I think we have gone in too late because now they're sat there going, "Fuck me,
But I mean,
we're on
are
the
they in
brink
final?
here."
I mean, are they in financial trouble? What? Because they've
No.
got a couple of players in, but they've done. The money. They've,
Got loads of kids.
Your captain leaving is always a bad sign because I never thought he'd leave, especially for a rival Premier League club.
Arsenal and Newcastle are not rivals.
No, but he's still
it's still, I get what you mean, it's a
improving.
Premier League club, but
Yeah, you-
Arsenal are a much bigger
Newcastle have an
club.
amazing season if they finish in the top 6. Arsenal have a terrible season if they finish out the top 3. They're nowhere near each other.
No, I know that, but not in terms of like close. But you, if you're the captain of a football team, you should not move to another Premier League team.
Oh, you're
But Jacques has done it as
He's on
well.
another one. He's on another one.
No, because like you wouldn't expect it, would you?
Yeah, cutting uppers all the time.
Yeah.
If your captain up and leaves and joins a team higher up in the Championship,
So that's normal.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
He's
If
probably
it's
out
the
there.
other way, then you're thinking.
no,
but,
if there's a
yeah.
big gap in between like the levels, I'd understand.
So
like
you,
bottom
you
to
think,
top.
so you think
There
it's
is
weird
one
that
between them two.
Tielemans, player of the season,
Reigning
player
Premier
of the
League
season, join
champion.
United?
Yeah.
It's not
But
quite
he
the
was not
same,
Aston
but
Villa's captain.
it's not quite the same. But
No, but he's
Bannon
still
left.
going to agree to do it.
Yeah, Bannon for Millwall, yeah.
Yeah.
It happens. I know they were
Santos
very
left us for-
different.
But
Different.
also, they also couldn't afford to keep paying him at the time.
Yeah,
Sometimes-
but my point is that there's got to be
Newcastle have the
reasons
most money in
behind.
the Prem, don't they?
Mike,
There's gotta
you do
be-
know we're talking about the sport that's not got the egg-shaped ball just before you start getting confused. Are you?
Oh no, because rivalry's a lot different in football, but like,
Sometimes I think it's good to get rid of, like, have a bit of a reset and a captain reset.
Yeah,
is a
I just
massive
don't-
thing.
yeah, I
Like,
just don't get
noticed
it, though.
at Bolton.
because now they've given the
got rid of-
23-year-old the armband. That's baffling to me as well.
Yeah.
You could go out on loan.
Sorry.
They've got
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
Can they?
they've got that
bought a
Theo,
lot of
haven't
young
they?
players in.
Theo's captain.
Come on,
Oh,
let's
is he?
move on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll start with Mike, and then gonna go on to probably Gavin. Mike, give me one hot controversial take you've got in the Premier League season. Whether
Well,
that
this
be
was-
a signing flop, whether that be a manager sacking, whether that be a team getting relegated.
Maresca doesn't make it to January.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
I can get
mine.
behind that. Yeah. Matt, what about you? I'll give Gavin the next 5
Um,
minutes of thinking.
Hull probably don't do as bad as what everyone's going to think, and they probably will get relegated, but still probably on the last day or last week or two. I don't think they'll be straight relegated.
Oh, I think that they'll beat Derby's record.
No, they'll give it a go. They'll be bad, but they'll probably get relegated. But I think
30 Price gives it a go, mate. She still gets fucked every week.
I think they'll be
but I don't think
teetering
they'll
in.
be as bad.
I think they'll be teetering in and out with Forest. I think Forest might struggle.
Yeah, in and out.
Oh.
And I think, like you said, Matt,
straight
it's going to go to end of the season, but I think Forest might slip.
Haven't Forest just signed Diamande, the wonder kid on FM from Sporting Lisbon? Yeah,
That's the problem that manager's got fucking FM Monko and he's
a lot of them do.
the
mate.
owner.
Very surprised. Gav, what about you, mate? Give us a hot take.
A hot take that I don't think Ipswich will get relegated. I think they'll be down there, but I think they'll escape. I think they'll have learned from being a bit of a yo-yo
Not with
team.
Gary O'Neill.
I think
Joe,
Gav's hot take is that his chip shops run out of chips.
It is, yeah. Don't take the piss.
I think what I said sort of alongside what Matt. I think Forest are going to go down, and I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion or. I think they'll
But
struggle.
they did overachieve for a couple of seasons, though, didn't they?
Nah, I don't think they overachieved. I think they just did well. They carried on that momentum and then played well.
Obviously, Woods had that fantastic season, didn't he? And that, paid dividends for him. But
I think they were quite lucky last season to stay up.
yeah.
I think Eric will be gone before New Year.
Yeah.
I think you'll do all right.
I
Gary.
do.
Is that,
The only
is that
reason
just
why-
wishful thinking?
No, not really. No, I don't think I've got United to finish 8th this season personally. I think they fuck with depth and they've not bought a decent enough striker in.
Our striker's fit again.
Yeah, but you can't have one. You can't have one striker.
No, we've not. We've got Embuemo.
Just breaking news on Sky Sports. Messi's considering retirement after his dad's passed away.
Oh wow!
On in
Thank
front of me.
fuck.
Matt will adopt him.
Yeah, I mean that's going to be an upset wank, innit, Matt?
Oh, Matt, did he send you a message or anything?
Yeah.
You said
Oh, Matt sent him one. Hope you're okay, my man.
Matt's going to a
Just
funeral.
because.
I got him back. I got him back to the funeral, but I decided to come on podcast.
Matt's a pallbearer.
My reason for being so confident that Carrick will be gone before New Year is I don't actually think they wanted him, and I don't think he'll be expensive to sack. It's not that I think that I do think United are going to struggle this season. I just think a few too many games, the squad's still not deep enough, and they're still piss poor at wing back. They're shit up front, and I don't think they've strengthened this summer in the slightest. Bar they bought Tielemans in.
Fucking get off that beer.
I'm not drinking it. I'm sober me today.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ugh.
I just
I'll
genuinely
have a drink then, please. Going
I
deluded.
I genuinely think United season thing is on injuries. If they don't get many injuries, I think they'll do all right. I mean, they'll still bring one or two players in.
I think there's a lot of players that have gone under the radar of coming because of injuries.
If
We've got Delict coming back.
Oh, mate, where's he been?
He'll be
Yeah,
out
exactly.
again. He'll be out 2 games later.
Been shopping.
Fucking Mason Mount's gone again. Fucking surprise.
Yeah, injured
He
again.
does this every year. He looks incredible in pre-season. Looks like he's finding his form again. Goes off.
Yeah, but they said he just got kicked, so he doesn't look like he's going to be out for long. He just got
He
kicked.
needs
No,
a roll,
well,
doesn't he?
They're just wrapping him in bubble wrap.
What United need is new physios because not long. Fucking Delict's been missing for 9.5 months. You know, but he's on his day. That him and I think Yoro's going to play a lot at right back.
Yeah, and he's not very good either.
He is fantastic. And Heaven
See,
may
you
be
watch a
there
different
too.
game.
Maybe there too. I think we need to sign a left back.
Heaven is prime for a championship long because he's not good enough.
Yeah, he'll be very good in Championship. Or maybe a low Prem team. He's not Man United level.
No.
You've gone from Vidic to Heaven.
And what you'll see is a lot of string football from him. So when you're playing Conversia,
Fucking string football. What do you mean?
the cups.
What he
the
means,
cup, you know,
what he means is, do you remember that yellow football on a string?
No,
the ball.
Football quote coming this.
Is that not
Tied it to your belt. Tie it to your belly, son.
No, you know what I mean, though. You big bunch of
Kick
wankers.
it. Didn't Andy Gray sponsor that? Them
You kick it?
football.
Yes, you can!
Yeah. Let's
No,
move
but he'll be
on.
playing a lot
Fucking
in the
hell.
cup.
Yeah, let's go to relegation. Speaking of Man
Yeah.
United, Gav, you've not put anything on. Who's your 3 teams to get relegated this season?
From Premier League,
Yeah,
I'm going to say Hull.
yeah. I think everyone's saying Hull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I'm
Tigers.
I'm going to be controversial. I'm going to say potentially Newcastle.
Yeah. So
genuinely,
you
yeah.
believe
I
in
think
Mike
so.
that Newcastle will go down?
Yeah, I think they're
Yeah.
going to struggle. They've nothing else to play for as well, which is the worrying sign. Now,
And,
if they go on an accidental cup run, I think that would do them in the long run.
If you're
Yeah.
going to,
and I agree with Joel. I think Coventry will do better than people think. So I'm going to go Forest.
Okay. I've gone for all 3 promoted sides to go straight back down.
I think
Yeah, it's a shout.
another 2. I think we're in a position now where like it did happen for a long time where 2 promoted sides survived.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot more. There's a lot better coming up than there is currently sat where it is, and I think that's being shown now.
Yeah. Matt, you've got Fulham in there that no one else has got. Why Fulham?
just they've obviously lost Silva, the manager. They brought in 2 lads from young lads from Real Madrid. They spent a lot of money on them. Who have they got as manager now?
Oh no, actually.
No, I can't remember who they
I
appointed.
think he's like
Miss Abel?
he's a foreign manager, I think. But it's Arbeloa again. He was
Oh, from Real Madrid. Yeah, the one
yeah.
from Real Madrid.
It just seems a bit like they're going to have a shit start. He's probably going to be sacked. Then Real Madrid players are not going to cut it for the Prem. And
Isn't it
After
Arbeloa
the-
Alonso first game at season?
Is it? Oh, that's a local derby if it is. That's a strange first game.
but for
Fulham
me, I think
Chelsea,
they've just
Chelsea
been
derby.
riding the wave in the Prem for too long. Silva's obviously helped. He's a good manager, to be fairness. But I think it's time for him to go now. So Fulham
Yeah.
down.
I think you've got to consider when we look at the Premier League, a lot of managers that were successful last season ended up leaving the role. So Palace have got a new manager. League-wise, they weren't successful at Cup. They've won Cup in the last 2 seasons, unlike United. You've got Bournemouth new manager, Fulham new manager. There's quite a bit of new
That's
blood
why I
in the
don't
Premier League.
think Forest will go down, because they've got Glasner. He's a good manager.
Yeah, Glasner's a very good manager.
Yeah.
Joel, you have gone for Forest, but you've also the mad one. This is a proper Madden. Where the fuck have you got Sunderland from?
I
can
they're
see
a
it.
team. They're a team that don't really do too well. They don't really do too bad. I just think what's in the Prem now.
I think
I don't
the
know.
luck's running out.
I think they've got no. I think they push on. No, obviously they've lost Xhaka. I don't know who else they've lost, but I think they just push on. I think they just push on from where they were.
I don't think they've made
This
many
is just my
new
opinion.
signings, have they?
You
They've
know,
not
Yeah,
made-
no, of course.
Don't they normally come out the starting blocks really good though at the start of the season, Sunderland, and then they tail off, don't they?
I just felt out of the sort of 5 or 6 teams that were potential to go down. I just felt like they
They've only
fell
brought
into
in
that.
one. They've only brought
Last
in one
season-
player.
That's it. They've
Thomas
last season
Meunier.
they were the favourites to go down, weren't they? Last season.
And I didn't particularly like the kits.
That's why, because of the kit.
But Joel, how many signings have they made of over 23s on loan?
I don't know because I'm not a fucking bell end and looking into that kind of stuff.
I think Sunderland finish above Newcastle. I don't think that's a dodgy take. I think Newcastle are really going to struggle.
2-1
I don't know. I fucking love
1-0 away.
Newcastle. It's a great night out. It's got a
Great
titty
fans.
vibe on match day virtually everywhere. Newcastle is a wonderful away day. I hope we get them in the cup, in the FA Cup 3rd round.
I'm saying you'll not get him in Carabao Cup, mate.
No.
I'll laugh if Wednesday get them now.
I know,
No,
yeah. We've got Wolves.
You got Wolves at home, fucking little dog shaggers. Anyone got anything else to call it before we want to Championship?
No, go on, let's go to Championship.
Fucking hell, Gav, you need a shit, you or something?
Right, move on now.
He's even took glasses off, Squint.
It's half 10. He needs to be in
Next
bed,
one.
doesn't he?
Right, so there's always one, no matter what prediction. Oh no, apart from League One, there is always one. This time, the twat in the hat is Matt. You've got Southampton to win the league. Now, I'm not massively opposed to this. Go on, what's your rationale? Because I think West Ham all the way, and I think the others guys do.
It's
No,
too.
I
It's too.
disagree.
I think it's too easy to go with West Ham and Wolves and Burnley. I don't think we'll do it well.
I don't
anyway.
think Burnley will do that good.
But Wolves and West Ham, I think it'll take a season to adapt. I think one of them will go. That's why I put West Ham there. I think they've got too much quality. But I think Southampton have made some good signings. I do like the manager, even though he's a cheat. They've already got some quality players already. And I think they probably would have gone up last season if it wasn't for this cheating.
Yeah.
It would be
I
probably
think they've
hard
lost
to bounce
Charles,
back.
haven't they?
I think that's it. Yeah.
Have they lost that winger yet? That really good fucking left winger they've got?
Who's Shenza?
Jenza.
Don't think so. They've still got.
He's
Jimenez as
fucking
well.
decent.
He's very good. He carried him last year.
We've got a lot of good players anyway, and I like the manager. I think they'll bounce back from last season. I'm sure they will. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I am a fan of Southampton. I think the managers obviously treated companies a good one. And I do think they've got some decent players. However, I do think West Ham are too strong for that division, and Jared Bowen's a fucking joke in the Championship.
And I think no matter what happens with the money difference between the two teams that have gone down, if anything goes wrong, they've got January to fix it.
Yeah.
Whereas a lot of teams won't have that ability to just splash in January.
Mate, West Ham's bought nearly £200 million.
Yeah,
on transfer.
I know, and they've also made nearly 200 million as well, haven't they?
That's what I said, you fucking idiot.
No, you said they'd bought 200 million, you big
No, you bought it in, you dick.
dick. All right. well, pronounce it correctly in your shit Bolton
Well,
accent.
I do like, even Castellanos is looking to stay, isn't he? The striker that they got, was it Lazio? One of them anyway. And he will get 25 plus in the Championship, in my opinion. I think he's a very, 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 very good Championship player. So, Joe...
I just think it's just quite easy to say thingy. It was between Middlesbrough and Southampton for me.
I'm changing my playoff bid before the start of the season to Middlesbrough over Burnley. I think they've done better business.
Yeah, the reason I went with them second is I think they had a good run last season. I think they were unlucky not to go up in playoffs. I just feel like they might come through with the teams that they're up against. I think what's interesting here is that we've all gone for different playoff winners.
Yeah, mine is Middlesbrough, so I've gone with Mike, to be fair. I've just not changed it yet.
Right, okay.
I think I've gone with Middlesbrough at Birmingham final. That's what I ended up going with.
Yeah, I had Burnley Middlesbrough final in my head, and then it'll be interesting because the playoff changed this season.
Derby's not a bad show either, though, Matt. Derby's not a bad show. They're on the up, aren't they?
They lost that investment at $6 million. This was before they were supposed to get that massive investment.
Yeah, Saudis have pulled out, haven't they?
But they pulled out. They'll still have a good squad, but I don't think they'll be in playoffs now. Maybe 8th.
Yeah, well, 8th is playoffs back, to be fair.
It pained me, but I feel like it's going to be a Sheffield United Wrexham playoff final championship.
Sheffield United? No.
Yeah.
No chance.
No. Sheffield United. My prediction is Sheffield United. The controversial one is Sheffield United just about stay up because they're going to get a points deduction because I think they're in a lot of financial trouble.
Well, yeah, there is that element of it. Calm as a bitch.
We got Wrexham in the playoff final to win it.
Yeah.
No.
I've got them in playoffs, but not to win it. Not to even go.
No, I've got them in that little gobshite spot between 7th and 8th.
It's really confusing how it works this year now for me, isn't it? How it. But I think my surprise one is Stoke. I think they'll slip in there just under the cracks.
How come?
I don't know.
A lot of money.
Yeah, I don't know where. Have Stoke not finished above 15 since getting relegated? They've been dreadful since they've come down.
Yeah.
And I don't think the manager's done particularly well there. Go on, Matt.
Who is the manager? It's the ex-Coventry manager, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah. Who I actually
Mark
really
Robbins. Yeah, he was a good manager.
He's good, but I don't think he's... he's not doing that well at Stoke overall.
No, mate. Stoke were just about stayed up last season. I'm just looking who everyone else has got there. So I've gone Middlesbrough, Mike. Matt, you've gone Birmingham. What's your reasoning for that?
Due to come up, aren't they? I don't know.
I don't think they're using their investment right.
I think they'll sack the manager. Chris Davis, is it?
I think he'll be gone before the 1st of October.
Yeah, they'll sack him and then they'll get someone in proper.
A good manager.
Gav, again, you've not... Oh, sorry, Matt, go on.
No, I just think they'll get a new manager and they'll kick on, and I think they've already got a good squad already.
Gav, again, with your technological advantage, you've not managed to put a prediction in. Who do you reckon? What do you reckon? Playoff-wise, championship.
Playoff championship.
Awesome.
Really
Moving on to.
So well,
Jesus.
I genuinely have not put a lot of thought in it because I just couldn't be asked doing it, if I'm completely honest with you.
Couldn't be out. Oh, nice one. You're part of a fucking football podcast. You couldn't be asked doing your predictions.
No, I don't think. Well,
So we're looking for a special guest next week.
I don't think West Ham are going to get past playoffs.
Thanks for the arts. Piss off.
Past playoffs.
No, I don't think they will. I think they'll get to the playoffs, but they won't advance. I think people will raise the game against them. They'll be the team everybody wants to beat, and they've got
Who's
a big
that?
club. West Ham. They've got a big club mentality, and they've never been a big club. The fans think they are. Very few teams I don't like, but apart from
Are they
Bolton,
championship
but West Ham-
side though? Are West Ham championship though?
No.
they're
I think there needs to be a league in the middle, you know.
What, like
West Ham.
a big
West Ham
six?
are-
Super
I
League.
hate West Ham.
We could call it the Champions League.
Oh,
No,
Jesus
the-
Christ.
No, with
The FA the FA Conference League.
Yeah.
You're full of shit. You
We
are.
need the Super League back. That's what we need.
We're having two special guests next week. Hot
think
takes for
Bolton might go up.
championship then.
No.
I think for
You've got
relegation, I'm going to say Blackburn for relegation.
Yeah.
I just think they're massive, and I hate to say it, I genuinely do, but I think Sheffield Wednesday are going to struggle. I just think, yeah, I genuinely do. I do. I don't want to see it because I don't want to see a club go through what
Look
you've
in your
gone through.
future and
Genuinely.
in your other podcasts.
Gav, they'd be a bit fucked, mate, because we're League One.
Oh shit! Yeah, fucking hell.
I didn't even clock on you. They've already fucked. Yeah, they've gone down.
I wondered what he was on about.
It's the old age.
It is old age. You're quite right.
No, can I make a swap out now? I'm looking at it realistically. I feel that I want to swap me Bolton for Cardiff.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I don't think Cardiff will do too well.
Do you know the team that I've got in here that are really, they're a midget's dick off? Watford.
Mm-hmm.
Go through managers. They've been dropping down that league for a bit now, and I think Watford are really starting to teeter on the edge. Yeah, they are.
Apart from Lincoln, the top three from the supercomputer predicted to go down, which is ironic for me, is Charlton, Watford, and Stoke. Stoke are one of the highest predicted to go down, but I think they're going to have an up and up and up.
Yeah.
So you've cheated and used AI to...
No, I just had a look just now, just to see where it... Because obviously, the more we... League 1 and League 2, you can forget asking me any questions, apart from, obviously, who's going up.
I'm just trying to work out everybody. So, me and Matt have both got Blackburn. Mike, you haven't got Blackburn. Any reason?
No, not really. I just feel the teams I picked just are in a more dire situation. I think they might survive from skin of the teeth, Blackburn.
Yeah,
because I think the three, apart from yourselves, the two promoted are really going to struggle.
I think Cardiff will be okay. I think there's going to be a random one that goes down, which is where probably I've got Watford in that conversation. Yeah. I think there's some teams that have been down there for a few years that, like I said, the shit that won't fucking flush.
I've gone with Portsmouth for the...
Portsmouth.
That's a good show.
Yeah.
I think Massini's he's done a great job and he's a really good manager, but there's only
I
so
don't
far
think
you can
he's
take
the.
them.
I think he leaves them for pastures new before October as well.
You
I
think he's
there's
just
a roll there
overachieved,
for him.
Matt, so far.
I just think he's reached the max that Portsmouth can go at the moment.
He's taking him as far as he can.
Yeah, and I don't think it's any. If they go down, I don't think it'll be too.
One
soon.
team
I
we're
think
not
it's
talking
just-
about, but what do we think about West Brom?
They'll stay. They'll do all right.
You reckon?
Yeah,
You know,
they'll
they
be
got
okay,
very
yeah.
close last year, didn't they?
they'll-
We did, yeah.
One thing I will say about West Brom is they're good with boilers.
Yeah, the fucking boiler team.
I think Millwall will do well.
I see. I
haven't got him in playoffs, but if I was to put another team in,
and I don't think they're doing well, Matt. They finished third last season.
Yeah.
but Millwall shouldn't be third.
No, I think one that we've all excluded that's also really close to the bottom. I can't see anybody picking them unless Joe. No, I think that's Cardiff. Preston. I think Preston are in a bit of
Preston,
shit
yeah.
as well. However, I've just read that Dean's going to Preston for 2 mil.
Confirmed.
Yeah, well, I've just seen it on Twitch. I think it's that twat that news jump. I'll have to have a proper look at it in a minute. I think Preston are down there. Where did Challoner end up? Did he end up coming Championship? Dave Challoner? Has he not got a job?
No,
Has he not got a job yet?
I think. Yeah. Oh no, is he not at Salford? No.
No, he definitely did. He definitely did go down a division. I don't think he's got a job then yet. If he's not in the Championship,
No.
he won't go to another League One side.
I think he was linked with Blackburn, but they went back with.
He was linked with Blackburn. You're right. League One, we've all got the same winner. I don't. Do we? Is there any doubt of this one?
Yeah, I think I've got to win it, haven't they?
Don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think Leicester win.
Gav, your thoughts? This is the League One championship.
I'm not winning, but they'll be certainly top two. But
I think Leicester win it with over 100 points.
Yeah, that could be. Yeah, I think it's just a shame they went down. Really, obviously
not.
they're going through a lot of shit. Aren't
They
they?
shouldn't have gone down, should they? Out of the
Teams that should have. Yeah.
Mm.
It's really unheard of, isn't it? Like, it's happened twice in 2 years now, back-to-back relegations, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And I just think it's kind of unknown. I think we're going through a period now. 2 teams surviving in the Prem, and then back-to-back relegations twice in a row.
Yeah, Luton. Yeah.
Luton as well.
Luton going up.
Yeah. We've actually 3 of us have got Luton.
Three Luton.
Yeah,
And
I
one
think
Oxford.
they're going to bounce back.
Yeah, I do. I think it was dreadful last season.
If they were in the playoffs last season, then they would have won it.
Yeah.
I had Oxford just because this is going to test my football knowledge, which we all know is amazing.
Oxford got out embargo, haven't they?
They came up though, didn't they, the season before from?
No, they survived the season.
Yeah.
I know, but not. So the last season they
got relegated last season. Were you?
from Cham. Yeah.
So, but they're in a transfer embargo. They can't buy anyone.
And they're going to lose Stanley
They're being
Mills or
ripped
something.
in transfers.
They've not lost
So
as many
maybe
as
I'm
before,
thinking-
but they're going to lose that Stanley Mills, who's one of their best players. So.
I've still got them in the playoffs. By the way, Oxford. I just don't see them going up.
Mike, I like that. I like that Plymouth shout.
Plymouth looked really good at the end of last season.
I don't think they'll go up though.
The only thing I worry about with Plymouth is obviously I did this probably without thinking that Talage is gone, or whatever he's fucking called, Tolage.
Pebble might go.
Yeah, I think Pebble will go.
They have signed a striker, though, haven't they, this week?
Will Evans from Mansfield. It's all right.
Yeah.
Was it
really
last
good.
year or year before? Hardy was there.
Yeah, 2 years ago. It's got 10 goals for them.
Yeah, in the Championship as well. That one that hasn't scored a Championship. Yeah, that one. Scored 22 in two seasons. I think Plymouth are okay. I think if I was doing this now, I have not got Wednesday to finish in the top 6. And I actually genuinely think it probably does them a bit of a favour.
I think there's a lot of momentum behind them.
You won't think that when they were fucking ground with half empty the other night.
Well, obviously that may drop off. It may pick up.
They only sell 2 stands for a cup game, you turd.
No, they don't have to only sell 2 2 stands.
No, but they do.
Nobody bought a fucking ticket.
It's just half of Sheffield
They
would
don't-
rather
they
support
don't
the others.
They don't open South Stand.
Yeah, but they would do, mate. If people are fucking like asking for tickets, they'd open it.
Yeah.
It was only fucking Bolton. If they were
I
going
think-
against fucking Arsenal, then yeah, they would have had all 3 grounds up.
Don't Bolton
Mate,
have
the
like
big
a track
return
record of
was
taking
here,
away though?
What, Mike?
Don't Bolton like, have one of the best records for taking fans away?
Yeah.
So like, I think it, given the opportunity, you'd fill it. You could fill it, but obviously there wasn't much opportunity. It's perceived as like a friendly, that kind of game, innit?
It was, and I mean, we'll probably discuss it on the next episode. Did the Saturday Carling Cup, whatever it's fucking called, Carling Cup, fucking Worthington Cup, Milk Cup, Coca-Cola Cup,
Carabao.
Carabao Cup, that one, did it work? But we're not going to go on to that today. Matt, you've got, who the fuck have you? You got Bradford for promotion. I quite like that. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. I think they
And
probably
go on, Matt.
last season. Again, if they got to the final, I think they would have won. They looked good all season. I think they're due to come back to the championship. Yeah.
I mean, Bax has been a fucking while, mate, to be fair.
Well, yeah.
And then Mike and Joel have both got Chef Wendy.
I think Mike's done that just as to be a good mate.
No, I've got a feeling that it's not just going to be a sit around season. I think I don't. Looking back now, I don't think they'll fucking win it, but I reckon they'll be in the playoffs.
I've noticed. I think all 3 of you have got Huddersfield in the playoffs, and I don't know why.
They're always there and thereabouts,
No,
though. They're always. They are.
Not for the last 2 years, and they've just signed. They've just probably paid about 20k for. They just signed Archie Collins, and they're paying 20k a week for his wages.
Northern
That's the
football.
most Chris Markham signing. You don't know the sporting director, but we do, and he's fucking awful.
Yeah, he's from. He was our sporting director, Joel.
He's awful. He's just signed. Well, no, we don't know him personally, but he's just signed. Huddersfield have just signed Archie Collins from Peterborough, and it's just another Joe Randall situation. He's going to get paid about 20k a week.
I genuinely think that Huddersfield have got. They will be absolutely eager because of how poor they've been the last couple of years, and that is the reason I've done it, Matt. I absolutely saw how dog shit they were last season. I just
feel like they always come up with something. Huddersfield always come up with something.
Yeah, we haven't got a manager. I mean, the manager's a temporary manager at the moment. They had Liam Manning. Well, yeah, they had Liam Manning, and then obviously he had to go off, and then they got this guy in, and they gave him it permanently. And
one thing that surprised me, by the way, obviously I've just seen it, is that Matt and Mike, you've not got Stockport up there in the playoffs.
No, Sean gone, mate.
No, they're going to be.
You know, there's a mental stat in League One as well. The team that get beaten in the League One playoff final typically finish the bottom half the season after.
Jesus. I think this is not twice, 2 years in a row though. They've kind of missed out and want it third time lucky.
No, they obviously lost in the semi-final year 1, which we did. The final year 2, we finished 8th year 3, got promoted year 4.
No, so Stockport lost in the League 2 final, and then they got promoted second. Got into semi-finals, obviously and then the playoff final. So they're due to come out of that playoff spot.
I think they'll finish mid-table.
Yeah.
And they'll be a lot better. Depends how they come back, mate. They've had Challoner for a long time, and like you said earlier about United and Ferguson and City and Pep, I think that's going to be a really difficult transition to go from one to the other.
It's always a hard losing to that League One playoff is always a hard one.
It does mentally hurt.
Yeah, they'd have won it though if we had VAR.
No,
they wouldn't.
Without VAR.
VAR shite.
No, because he'd still give a free kick, mate.
I know. I just love rage bait.
Yeah, that's what. And Matt's got MK Dons, and you think that fucking horrible little bunch of cunts are going to do all right?
Yeah.
It's because he liked their kit last week.
Yeah,
true. No, they've got who they brought in? They've obviously got already a good base like Mendes Lang, Collins, obviously.
Callum Patterson.
Patterson, yeah.
It's a league. It's a bottom half league, one side.
No, they've brought in
But
some
they've all
good players.
strengthened as
Or
well,
Sam,
Matt.
they've sent Sam Nombi. They've brought in some of lot
Sam
of
Nombi
good
got
players.
relegated into League Two last season
Yeah,
as
but
well.
he's a good league one striker.
I think, despite the obvious, obviously, I've gone for Wednesday to win the playoffs, but I think I'm with you, Mike. I think we'll struggle. I think we'll struggle first half of the season.
Are you thinking? Yeah, and I think that's one thing I would say.
I think new manager bounce will spur, and
possibly.
like Mike said, with the momentum we've got, I think there's a lot of positivity at the club at the minute. But I think you're right. After after the end, I think obviously hats off to Pedersen for sticking by us and staying with us to the end of the season. But I think, especially after that cup game, we were shite. Like I said, we only won because you've gone down to 10 men. But I think I would be very surprised if he's still here at Christmas.
Isn't it harder to play against 10 than it is 11?
Yeah.
Mathematically, no. But I know, yeah. But I just feel like as soon as you had that player sent off, they were a bit of a kerfuffle in middle. They were all at fucking 6s and 7s. Yeah, and I think you just lost your heads.
I think game plan goes out the window for both sides, doesn't it? When it comes to a red card, obviously they train for that situation, don't they? But not.
Yeah, do you know that's the first time in the last 5 we've gone behind to 10 men and we've lost a game. We've won 3 and drew 2.
You said it earlier, Mike. It just took anybody else on the other end of that ball through. If it weren't Bannon, it wouldn't have gone. Do you know what I mean? So it just fell to him. So, but yeah, I think we'll struggle first half, and I think we'll pick up and we'll scrape into playoffs towards the end of the season. I think we'll win it. That's my
just
prediction.
Also on MK Dons. I know going back, but the signing of the season is probably that Ryan Winsell signing on a free.
Yeah,
that's an incredible bit of business. Like, yeah, he was Cardiff's best player. They got promoted. And then he's gone back. Well, he's gone on a free to MK Dons. It's like, how?
Yeah.
Like, what is going on here?
And just going to relegation, the one, and I will call it out, the local rival. I was very, very, very close to putting Wigan in here. Yeah. Very, very, very close. I think they're in trouble.
Wigan and Blackpool, both of them.
Yeah. I ended up going Orient, Wimbledon, Burton and Peterborough. I do fear for Peterborough. They always end up just about surviving, but last season did not end very well. Matt, you've gone for Burton as well.
Bromley.
And you've gone for Cambridge, Doncaster.
My road one was Doncaster. Everyone's highly rating them, but...
Yeah. Is it Bromley as well, the other one, Matt?
Yeah,
and Mike's gone Bromley, Wimbledon, Burton and Cambridge. And Joel has gone Bromley, Peterborough, Stevenage and Orient. Interesting. So quite a variation. I think some of these sides have had really good seasons in League One recently, being Orient and Stevenage. And I think Orient dropped off considerably last season, nearly went down. Yeah. Have lost the best player this season already. Yeah, I fear for Orient. Burton, everyone always predicts Burton every year. They never go down. We'll be having a laugh in 12 months' time when I bet Burton go down in League One. They'll probably not.
No. But they've got a one-day goal, and this is the. I'm always going to say it till they go. They're going down.
Yeah. Now, you've got Cambridge, Mike and Matt. What's your thoughts?
Probably the weakest financially team in that league, alongside Bromley.
I think Bromley's spending a bit of a dollar, aren't they?
Do you call Richard Taylor a bit of dollar?
I don't. So I think you said poor. So you said I think they spent a bit of money.
Oh,
not I think they spent it in the right place.
Yeah, I think Cambridge are always. I don't know. I don't really know much of them, but I know they're one of the lowest. Probably lower paying clubs. Not got as much money. And I think that gap now is League One is more of a lower Championship league now.
Now we're getting a bit close to Bury's league, aren't we? I wonder what Gav's thoughts are. He probably knows more about these kind of sides than we do.
Yeah,
And just to call out before we wrap up League One, I think the gap between Matt, you was kind of saying it then. The gap between League Two and League One is a lot closer than people think.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't think I've got a promoted side to go down. Now, I will probably regret that decision, and Bromley may unfortunately end up falling, but there's not a massive gap anymore between them. But obviously the team, the last league that Bury was in officially is League Two, and that's where we'll start.
They never got to play.
Yeah, no, they didn't get to play. No, they got promoted.
They got promoted to League One.
Sorry,
they
didn't get.
We have three of us picking Salford. I think this is a no-brainer, but we always again say this, and they always somehow fuck it up. Joel, who have you gone for? Is it Port Vale, that?
Port Vale, yeah.
I
just think I'm loving Angels instead. That's why I went Port Vale.
You got Kyle Dempsey, that's why.
It's Robbie Williams is involved. You know what I mean?
He's always been involved, hasn't he?
I know, but he's on front of the shirt. It's written in stars, isn't it? It's written in stars.
Three of us have got Barnet to go up.
She's the one.
And actually, there's only me else.
So
go on.
I didn't go with Barnet. I think everyone's going with Barnet to go up. I don't know why they were so highly rated.
I thought the shirts were cracking.
That gap between Conference and League Two is also tight as an un's cunt.
Yeah.
I think Grimsby.
I put that down too.
It was difficult because the majority of teams are shite, so they're in League Two.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I had no real. I just went off. I just did a bit of research and just went off what I thought. And I have no real say.
We've all gone Newport relegated though.
We've all, and they nearly went down last season. But last game of the season, I think last season.
Yeah, they went to Barrow. And they stayed up. Well, not because of Barrow, but I think because of the results of the way.
Yeah.
But it was
looking
different
like other team, aren't we?
Yeah. And playoffs, we've got a couple of gas heads. That's interesting.
Steve
Mike's
Evans.
gone for, is that Grimsby? Is it
No,
Grimsby?
Mike's gone Port Vale.
Port Vale. Yeah, Mike don't even know who he's gone for. And I've gone for Rotherham. I've gone for Rotherham.
I need to zoom in. My glasses at this time don't work.
And then I think I've got Chesterfield, Northampton and Bristol Rovers. It looks like I think we're pretty aligned. I like Matt's Oldham shout. I think Oldham was a decent side last season, and are getting closer and closer.
Getting back to League One.
On relegation, we've all got Newport. I do think that's obvious. I've of course gone for them horrible Wirral cunts. Tranmere. One team I do think that very easily could go is Accrington. Not even got a football kit yet, for fuck's sake.
I think they have announced, yeah.
Last week when we did our kit review, Accrington still hadn't even announced a kit. And it looks like finance is really starting to buy.
They played us pre-season and they were very poor.
Oh, so they still haven't got a kit, Joel, I don't think.
God.
But what's interesting is if you type in Accrington Stanley in Google.
Says, who are they?
No, it says.
Who are they?
25-6, not 6-7.
Maybe they're wearing
above it.
Maybe they're not getting a new kit.
What's it say above it?
25-26.
What's it say above it?
Oh, Wrexham AFC.
Why is their website labelled Wrexham AFC?
So it's not, and I don't know if anyone's ever had to use Google to try and attract views and stuff before. If you type in, I did a typo type in BWFC the other day. I think it would BWFX. Guess who it signposts you to? Fucking City, because they're purchasing that domain. Or that search, then pushes you towards going to Man City tickets, because obviously they can't sell any.
They give them away for free.
Yeah.
Gav,
Yeah,
thoughts
it looks
on
like
League Two?
they've got no kit.
On League Two,
They might just be using last season's.
Yeah.
I agree with Matt. I think Oldham are a good shout. I don't think they'll win it, but I think they'll be playoffs.
But I think Rochdale will do alright, Gav. They're obviously a big rival of Bury, having a local pub, so...
I wouldn't like them to see, but I think they've a thingy of playoffs potentially. They've
Yeah.
been quite decent pre-season. Going down Harrogate, I'll go down.
Yeah.
Have they not already gone? You're not doing it again, though, have you? Harrogate went
They've
last
gone.
season, didn't
They've
they?
Did they
gone
go
down.
last season? I thought
Yeah.
Sorry,
They
I
did
didn't watch a lot
they
of
did
this
not last game at season, mate.
Right, okay, well, probably, I don't know, maybe Barrow might.
Yes.
They went as well.
Yeah.
There's only two teams that went down last season, Gavin. You got fucking half of them.
Well,
I don't even know who's in fucking League Two.
I think League Two, Gav. You've had Newport, down there for quite a bit. I wonder how York do as well after the fucking mental last game at the season. They went up, didn't they?
Yeah.
I'm hoping Tranmere. They've got a bit of ownership concerns
Yeah.
down the Wirral.
Oh no, they've made some decent signings, haven't they? Tom
Oh yeah, they
Ince.
got that guy that was really depressed that he signed from, didn't they? Sure, you've all seen that video of that guy. Looks absolutely overjoyed to have signed for Tranmere.
They've signed.
Yeah,
Who they signed?
I think it's
Tom
gonna be
Ince
really
and another
great.
oldie. They signed another
Tom
oldie. Yeah?
Ince?
Tom Ince.
Yeah, Tom
Yeah.
Hiddleston.
They signed another oldie.
Yeah. No, fucking.
Gav?
Yeah. He has actually got a brother that used to play football.
Oh, they signed Will Volks. That's it. He's a good signing. That's who I know.
How old is he then?
Probably in his 30. Joel should know. He used to play. He's time from Wednesday.
who?
Oh yeah, of course
Will
he did. Yeah.
Volks. Will.
Will Volks. He's
Yeah.
decent player.
Gone
He's
to
32.
Tranmere. There you
Yeah.
go. He's a good
That's
player.
I'd
not
have had
old
him
in
back
football
Wednesday,
terms.
me.
I was wondering why they signed him. He's from the Wirral. That's why he's probably a champion. Well,
He's a good player.
He come through their academy.
I'd have had him back either way because I think him and Cam Dawson were training with Wednesday pre-season.
Right, okay.
I'd have had him back.
I mean, did you not want that fucking Forestieri a few weeks ago, to be fair, Joel?
I would have had Forestieri back. He's still on about coming back.
Forestieri.
He's on about coming back to English football. I would still have him in
I
RB.
think he was in the PFA game, actually.
He was, yeah.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Begovic.
That's a mental one for me
They
as
did
well.
all-
Still,
You didn't until the tail end crew. They weren't doing too bad, and then they kind of like fucked up towards the end of the season, didn't they?
Do you know what I will say like about Will Volks, by the way? Just had to do a quick Google search on him. He unfortunately lost both his grandparents to, grandfathers to suicide when he was a teenager. So there's a lot of work raising awareness of suicide and what's a bereavement charity called Baton of Hope. So obviously seems like a really good guy. Yeah, it's
Do they still have Norburn?
Ollie signed for Oldham, mate.
Oldham.
Yeah, so obviously I went to school with Ollie. He
You
was
not got him in your
yeah, below me.
fantasy.
No, I'm going to do that now after this. So,
So I need to do my EFL team.
I'd have no idea.
You'll be alright. Just pick
I
some
need to watch
championship.
more
Yes.
of it this year.
You'll be in it next season.
I advise you all to get Ruben Rodriguez for Bolton.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
he's
touching
gonna
any of
have a
them
really good season.
motherfuckers.
No, he's Bolton's highest pick player.
Yeah,
Definitely. He'll be there. Brilliant for 6 weeks. Yeah, brilliant.
yeah, really, really recommend.
Any other hot topics before we piss off?
No, I think we wanted to keep this under an hour. We've not done too bad at an hour and 15 because we've gone
Yeah,
through
if
the
we didn't
night
have that
again.
15-minute discussion at the beginning.
Yeah, you fucking big prick.
We are going to launch a GoFundMe to get Gav some technology so
Yeah.
he can join in
I
next
generally
time.
just couldn't be asked. I really
What
couldn't.
City after Enzo?
Yeah, I heard that.
120 million they want for him.
Are you joking?
It's mad that his
Fucking
prices.
stupid.
He is a criminal, isn't
He is woeful. He is a horrible, horrible footballer, and he is just
Criminal.
over. He is overhyped. He has
How
not.
much
He has
did
not become
Chelsea pay
better
for
since
him?
getting to Chelsea. Chelsea
Also,
paid like
Chelsea
90,
gonna
didn't
go
they?
there.
It's a weird one. Football.
That's a
how
world.
they sit-
That's a
some
World
people
Cup
see-
increase, by the way.
Some
No, but
people
he didn't
see
even win it.
football as a
What's
different
more
prices.
criminal than that is that Mike's done this full podcast with his mouth covered up.
Piss off! No, I've not. I've been trying. You come and fucking sort my house out. Yeah, I'll get my face back on.
I've got an easy fix for you. You know your laptop, it's on a swivel.
Well,
I'm going to
is
come to the week.
I see why.
that your new kit?
No, last season's. Gonna get that blue one though soon. When I'm in tomorrow, I might nip Sports Direct after and buy it.
When that top-up payment comes in.
Oh aye.
Yeah, come to the week. Come to the week. QPR, £42 a ticket. They're robbing twats.
Yeah.
I don't think that's too bad.
Yeah, that's why you say it. Shut your mouth and look away because you can't keep a straight face, you mank cunt. The mad thing is about this. I did a bit of a rant on Twitter about it. They decided to do 3 different price points for the same stand, which started at 41 plus a £1 booking fee, 37 and 34. They didn't sell anything below the £41. Yet had 3 different tiers.
I believe you've made some new friends on our TikTok channel.
Man.
Yeah.
I just don't think. I think there should be an overall cap dependent on the league you're in. I reckon it should be £20 League One, 25.
23
I know
and
you
over.
can, but I don't think it'd hamper that much.
It's not fair on teams like Lincoln.
The PSR deal has just done this. Because now you can only spend 85% of your income, you have to generate more income, so guess who's paying for it? Go on, Joel.
If you're charging £23 or more, you should be able to go to another club. That's max.
Yeah. You shouldn't charge £23 or more. So I shouldn't be paying more than £23 to go watch a bloke that's not going to be there longer than 12 months.
Well, that's our fucking United squad, isn't it?
Number one rule, don't fall in love with a loan player. You fuckers did it last year. And now look at you. Crying. Look at you crying for a winger. Sign him fucking back. Get your fucking money out.
We've got Dong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
think you'll play Hardy off the right.
We're gonna have to. No, it'll be Larrazabal who plays on the right.
Larrazabal.
We've got Spanish
Is
players
he a B-Tech or Yazabal?
Yeah, comes from the same region as well.
Yeah. See, I'd sign him for United, mate, on wing. He's fucking outstanding, Yazabal. He's about 35 now, like, but
and has no pace.
You could take him on loan.
Yeah, might as well. As long as if that's the fucking rule now.
How old is he?
No, he's way over 23.
Well, lads, it's been an absolute blast. Yeah. Anybody that is watching, let us know your predictions if we think we're on. If you think we're on the money,
leave a couple of hot takes in the comments.
Yeah, give us some hot takes.
We
know we've got Mike, but he's a United fan and he's a little bit disabled. And so I do want some proper hot takes.
We're going to start calling flats chippy tits. I'll see you next week.
Chippy tits without the chips, or if your Gav's ordering it.
Just tits, yeah.